Have you lost your goddamn mind? Harvey Cusimano is the Deputy Chief of the United States Border Patrol. You don't just arrest him on a hunch.
It was more than a hunch.
Shut up.
I'm on my third bag of pork rinds. I'm still freezing my ass off up here, and Cusimano still hasn't made the arrest.
God damn it, he told me 5 minutes, 6 minutes ago.
Let's go, gear up! Hey, that was an update from the boss. Feds are 30 minutes out. We need to move now. We've all been preparing for this. It's time to get ugly. Gildy, you got the easy job. Head to the roof.
You want me to go with you?
I don't know. Gildy, do you need your big brother to hold your hand?
I think I'll manage.
Good. Now.
The story begins with a team of FBI agents preparing to raid an illegal adult film production site. The operation is led by a bearded agent known as Zero. Before the raid begins, Zero contacts his close friend Brandon and asks him to keep an eye on a woman named Laura.
You gotta stop calling me every 15 minutes.
Well, if you gave me updates, I wouldn't have to. Maybe he's trying to sabotage my entire operation. Either way,
If he doesn't show, I need you to bring in Laura Lake tonight.
Please. Let's just hope he shows, huh?
let's hope so.
Laura is far more than just a producer of illegal films. She secretly runs a brutal human trafficking network. Known for her cruelty, she punishes failure with death, even executing her own men if they disappoint her. Unfortunately, Laura's organization receives advance warning that the FBI will arrive in 30 minutes. Realizing the danger, Laura gives a horrifying order: kill every woman being held at the site.
Okay, that was an update from the boss. Feds are 30 minutes out. We need to move now. We've all been preparing for this. It's time to get ugly. Gildy, you got the easy job. Head to the roof.
You want me to go with you?
I don't know. Gildy, do you need your big brother to hold your hand?
I think I'll manage.
Good.
She refuses to leave any survivors who might reveal her crimes to the authorities or the media. As her men prepare to carry out the massacre, one of them, Simon, quietly approaches a woman named Anna. Simon has secretly cared about her for some time. In a desperate moment of compassion, he begs her to escape while she still can. Anna runs for her life and barely manages to escape.
There isn't any time to explain. Just follow me.
Okay. What the hell is going on?
I'm sorry, there's no time to explain. My number's in the pocket. Call me when you're somewhere safe.
Moments later, Laura's men begin slaughtering the women trapped inside the building.
Now.
When Zero and the FBI agents finally storm the site, they arrive too late. The rooms are filled only with lifeless bodies. The massacre was meant to erase every witness. Shaken by the horrific scene, the agents continue the investigation. While still at the crime scene, Zero receives a call from Brandon. Brandon reveals that a government minister has just been arrested for collaborating with Laura in the trafficking operation. Confident that justice may finally be served, Brandon plans to turn the minister over to the authorities.
Hey, if you're gonna tell me Cusimano still hasn't shown up, I'm gonna lose it.
Well, he showed up, but he didn't make the arrest. He shook her hand, put her in a car, and set her on her way, so I arrested him.
Later, Brandon returns to headquarters and reports everything to his superior, Gabriel. He explains that the man in custody is Harvey, the U.S. border minister, and that Harvey has been working directly with Laura's trafficking network. Brandon expects praise for exposing the corruption. Instead, he receives a harsh warning. Gabriel explains that Harvey is an extremely powerful figure and almost impossible to prosecute without overwhelming evidence. Brandon's information alone is not enough to bring him down. Reluctantly, Gabriel orders Harvey's release. The mission that began with hope for justice ends in bitter disappointment. Laura has vanished, the victims are gone, and Harvey walks free.
Have you lost your goddamn mind? Harvey Cusimano is the Deputy Chief of the United States Border Patrol. You don't just arrest him on a hunch.
It was more than a hunch.
Shut up.
To make matters worse, Brandon is punished for pushing the case too aggressively. He is suspended from duty and removed from all active investigations.
Unfortunately, I'm gonna need your badge.
He's full of shit, sir.
I'm sure he is. It's the land of red tape, son.
Soon after, Harvey publicly defends himself. He claims his visit to Laura's property was innocent, and that he was only retrieving personal belongings he had previously lent her. To support his story, he presents documents claiming that Laura is already dead, supposedly having poisoned herself. Harvey denies any connection to human trafficking.
Oh. Did I make it just in time to see you hand over your badge?
I'm handling this, thank you. We apologize for any inconvenience.
Let's clear the slate. Start fresh. Water under the bridge. What led to my ill-advised arrest? Gabriel, I'll send you the full report when I'm back at my desk.
Meanwhile, Laura's hired killers discover that one woman escaped the massacre. Their leader, Dex, immediately orders 2 snipers to hunt down Anna before she can expose the operation. He suspects she may already be speaking to the police.
That explains why we only killed 9 fucking girls! And now, Mary Jane is at the police station, and there's a Fed on the way to pick her up. So, you 2 dipshits are gonna go clean this up and do me a favor.
At a nearby police station, Anna is indeed giving a statement about the horrors she witnessed. Suddenly, Zero arrives and identifies himself as the FBI agent assigned to protect her. As he shows her photos of suspects connected to the case, Anna instantly recognizes Harvey. She explains that he personally transported her and several other women across the border to a city in the United States. This revelation confirms that Harvey and Laura were partners in the trafficking network.
Security. Hi, my friends call me Zero. But if any of these guys look familiar at all, you tell me, okay? Him. You've seen this guy.
Outside the station, Dex's 2 snipers have already taken position on a nearby rooftop. They aim their rifles at Anna, but their inexperience betrays them. The first shot misses Anna and instead strikes a police officer. Chaos erupts inside the station. Reacting instantly, Zero grabs Anna and rushes her outside before the shooters can correct their aim. They escape into the streets as panic spreads through the building.
What? Did you miss?
Rosie, shut up. I need to concentrate.
But we gotta go. Now.
At the assassin's headquarters, Dex learns that the attack failed. Furious, he smashes objects around the room and screams at his men. Anna's survival threatens the entire operation.
Oh, I got a bad feeling about those long faces.
It wasn't Gildy's fault. There was...
Meanwhile, Brandon continues trying to expose Harvey's corruption. He once again approaches Gabriel with his suspicions, but without stronger evidence. Gabriel refuses to act. Frustrated and powerless, Brandon walks away. His warnings remain ignored, while Harvey continues hiding behind his political power.
Lucky for that.
So you do believe me?
Doesn't matter what I believe.
Of course it does. You can take him down.
Determined to uncover the truth, Brandon decides to act outside official channels. To confront a corrupt government minister, he will need allies beyond the FBI. Zero knows several people with specialized skills.
Who was the better shot? Between me and Brandon? Sydney, you're eating with one of the best snipers in the world. I have other skills, Sydney.
One of them is Yuki, a former assassin once known as Lady Death, feared for her deadly infiltration skills. The next morning, Zero, Brandon, and Anna travel to Baltimore to find her. They head to a quiet cafe where Yuki was known to spend time.
Smart, she is not looking to be found.
Brandon enters the cafe and questions the customers, hoping someone recognizes the name Lady Death. A nervous young man named Pete approaches him and quietly leads him outside. But before Brandon can ask questions, a woman suddenly appears. It's Yuki. Mistaking Brandon for a threat, she attacks immediately. A fierce fight breaks out until Zero and Anna rush in and explain the situation. The misunderstanding is quickly resolved.
Have you ever seen this woman around here?
Call me.
Hey, who are you?
Hello!
I'm not here. Listen to me. Just hold on. I'm not trying to... we're all friends here. We need your help.
Help?
Later, at Yuki's residence, Zero explains their mission. They are investigating a massive human trafficking operation connected to a powerful government official.
What do you want? 30 seconds.
There's a crooked federal agent helping a sex trafficker smuggle women into the country, but he's watching our every move, so we need you.
One of the survivors stands as living proof of the crimes. At first, Yuki refuses to get involved. But after hearing Anna describe the suffering endured by the victims, Yuki's attitude changes. She finally agrees to help.
They killed everyone but me, and I only escaped because one of the guys had something like a heart. And now they want me dead because I can identify every last one of them, including the guy that double-crossed him. Take me to see them, and they were excited. They need your help so that these animals can't do it to another group of girls.
Their first step is recruiting Pete, the hacker who approached Brandon earlier. Pete is a brilliant coder capable of breaking into protected government systems. With his help, the team begins gathering information on Harvey and his network. Soon they uncover disturbing details about Laura's supposed death. The records suggest the poisoning was staged. Evidence points to Laura faking her death so she could continue operating under a new identity.
I know a guy.
Oh, this asshole?
Sorry about that.
You know this guy?
Yeah, he's the one who set the trap for me earlier today.
To confirm this theory, Zero asks Anna to contact Simon, the man who helped her escape.
Hello? Oh, lost him.
All right, keep trying.
Eventually, Dex discovers the truth. Simon was the one who helped Anna escape. Enraged by the betrayal, Dex threatens Simon and forces him to lure Anna into a meeting at a local cafe.
Hello?
Simon? Oh my God, you answered. It's me, MJ.
Hey, are you safe?
Not until you get here. Come to me.
I will.
The plan is simple. Use Anna as bait, then kill both her and Simon.
Keep yourself alive just a little longer.
The next day, the trap is set. Zero remains cautious. Unsure whether Simon can be trusted, he assigns Yuki to stay close to Anna. Zero and Brandon take sniper positions in a nearby building to provide cover.
He hasn't turned a single page of that book.
But Dex has already positioned his own snipers nearby. To him, Simon is no longer useful. Dex orders his men to kill Simon as punishment for betrayal.
It's done here, Simon. Nice work.
As Anna and Yuki arrive at the cafe, the ambush begins. Gunfire erupts suddenly. Yuki reacts instantly, shielding Anna and pulling her out of the line of fire.
Shoot her!
Inside the cafe, a massive man posing as a customer throws down his book and attacks Yuki. At the same time, Zero spots rifle flashes from a rooftop. Realizing the danger, he abandons his position and rushes upstairs. On the rooftop, Zero finally confronts Dex. A brutal hand-to-hand fight erupts. Dex's raw strength nearly overwhelms Zero, but Zero eventually finds an opening. He draws his weapon and fires a fatal shot into Dex's head. The assassin leader collapses instantly. Cafe, Yuki continues fighting the massive enforcer until police sirens suddenly fill the air. Unwilling to be arrested, Yuki slips away into the crowd. The giant man attempts to escape, but fails. Desperate, he grabs a civilian hostage and points a gun at her head. His control lasts only seconds. From a distant window, Brandon fires a precise shot that kills the man instantly. Zero and Yuki prepare for the next step. Their new target is the Philadelphia docks, where dozens of kidnapped women are being held. In time, Gabriel independently searches Harvey's home. Hidden files confirm Laura's fake death and expose records of smuggled women. Just as Gabriel gathers the evidence, Harvey suddenly returns home with a gun. A firefight erupts. Gabriel manages to overpower Harvey and take him into custody. Meanwhile, at the docks, Zero, Brandon, and Yuki launch their assault. Yuki moves silently through the containers, eliminating guards one by one. Enemies swarm Yuki's location. Outnumbered, she begins to struggle. Seeing this, Zero charges into the fight and helps push back the attackers. Meanwhile, Brandon is ambushed and forced into brutal hand-to-hand combat. At the last moment, he throws his rifle towards Zero. Zero catches it midair and fires, killing the attacker instantly. Together, they eliminate the remaining enemies.
That's it. I'm going down.
Zero!
Soon, police and ambulances arrive at the docks. The rescued women are rushed to safety. Gabriel contacts them and confirms Harvey's arrest. But one mystery remains. Laura. Records suggest she may be hiding inside one of the shipping containers. Brandon searches every container but finds nothing. Then they discover a horrifying sight on the road near the hospital convoy. A blood-covered ambulance. The crew has been murdered.
Colonel?
Beckett, I just put cuffs on Kuzumana. I got proof Laura Lake faked her death. I'm looking at her forged documents as we speak. With Kuzumana's help, she could already be in the States by now.
Let's go.
Elsewhere, Laura flags down a passing car and pretends she has been robbed. The driver stops. But fate has other plans. Behind the wheel sits Anna, the woman Laura once tortured. Driven by vengeance, Anna kills her and dumps the body on a deserted road.
God, where do I start?
What kind of person would do that to another human being? Lucky day.
Days later, calm finally returns. Gabriel, now retired from the CIA, reflects with Brandon on the battle that still lies ahead.
I do it my way, with my people. I'm in.
Zero is already assembling a covert team, an independent force dedicated to destroying criminal empires protected by corrupt officials. And this war is only just beginning. Don't forget to like and subscribe. It really helps the channel grow.